It is changing our moods.
Right.
It's making me feel sick.
Whatever was in her house was really affecting her life, her husband's life, and her kids.
It almost doesn't feel human.
This is a newer home. These aren't noises you expect to come from that ceiling. Okay, so the whole ceiling just creaked really loudly.
That was weird. I'm like, that's just a confusing moment. Honestly, I think it was probably on purpose. It was trying to throw us off.
Even in their personal moments, bathing.
Okay.
He's like, I'm just watching. I'm constantly watching.
The bathroom area is a lot of where the aggressive activity was kind of centered.
Trying to wash my hair. And I have these claw marks that were bleeding, like there's blood coming to the surface. I feel like it's trying to kill me.
I'm Adam Berry,
And I'm Amy Bruni.
and this is Kindred Spirits Inside the Investigation.
This was the Powell House haunting in Granite Falls, North Carolina. This is a little different than houses we normally do because this was a very modern home, but they were experiencing some very extreme activity.
There's just so much that's going on. It is changing our moods. It's
Right.
making me feel sick.
Erica felt like whatever was in her house was really affecting her life, her husband's life, and her kids.
I just want to know what it is, why it's doing it, and the negative has to have boundaries and go. In the bathroom, I was attacked in that shower.
Erica said that in the bathroom area is a lot of where the aggressive activity was kind of centered, and she was getting emotional.
Trying to wash my hair. And I have these claw marks that were bleeding, like there's blood coming to the surface. I feel like it's trying to kill me.
So Erica's husband, Junior, is also having some experiences in the home. It doesn't seem like they're as kind of out there and aggressive as what Erica's experiencing, but he's a pretty level-headed, skeptical guy.
I definitely have seen the shadow figures in our bathroom, kind of out of sight, into sight.
You know, that's a big deal to us, so we pay a lot of attention to what he says.
I just have a bad feeling about it. It almost doesn't feel human.
So we knew that Erica had been having experiences in the bathroom, so the logical step is that I have to go into the spooky bathroom by myself. Whoever is in the bathroom with me, were you here with Erica? We don't even let like the camera operators come in with us. Like they have to kind of sit outside of the space. So I was truly alone in that bathroom and it was super creepy. Okay, so the whole ceiling just creaked really loudly above me. This is a newer home. These aren't noises you expect to come from that ceiling, but it only happened the whole 4 or 5 days we were there when I was in there by myself.
Do you think that it's safe for her to stay here?
Okay, why?
Yes and no.
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 You hear a very distinct whisper. It's like, yes.
No. And that was weird. I'm like, that's just a confusing moment. Honestly, I think it was probably on purpose. It was trying to throw us off our game.
I think the idea here is traditional walkthrough.
Yeah.
Just give us your thoughts, feelings, vibes.
I want to go this way for a second.
Okay, that's good.
Chip comes into the house and immediately goes right to the bedroom and into the bathroom and says, this is where the activity is. I mean, we have to focus here.
Even in their personal moments, bathing.
Okay.
He's like, I'm just watching. I'm constantly watching.
Okay.
That is crazy because we were like, yeah, right, like the activity is all in here, but that's what Chip picked up on.
We brought him in to give you a reading and talk to you about things.
I feel some interesting dynamics going on here. There's an old man hanging around in your house, and he's very, very religious.
Her upbringing had a lot to do with it. Like, you know, people who raised her and had passed away, she was raised in a very strict religious home.
Is there anybody in your life that has passed and would be judgmental?
My grandpa,
What's his name?
Wilson. He was a deacon.
This man was a force to be reckoned with. Like, he was very strict, very staunch.
He picked up on all of this back in that section of the house, and that's where you say a lot of that stuff
Do you want
is
to know
happening.
why?
Why?
His belongings are up in my bathroom.
When she said that, we were like, wait, what? His stuff is in the bathroom? Like, because the whole time we're like, why is there all this activity in the bathroom? And why is it like kind of aggressive? And that was one of our favorite like kindred spirits breakthrough moments of like, oh, it's this dude's stuff.
Who are you? Are you my papa?
We wanted to test whether or not these items that had belonged to Wilson actually were the cause of the haunt. And so I went into the bathroom with the belongings and I put on the headphones and the blindfold and just listened.
So I'm gonna go take out that stuff really quietly, if I can.
Something happened.
Do you want your stuff back?
Yes.
We were having a conversation with this gentleman, like he was speaking to us, and it was one of the clearest spirit box sessions we had ever had.
You do not have to be here to watch them and to do anything.
I see you.
If you want to be here, you can't bother them anymore.
So I don't think Erica expected the outcome we gave her, but we think that your grandfather's responsible for a lot of the activity that's kind of ongoing. I think it was a relief to her because she was experiencing a lot of activity that seemed pretty aggressive, but that tends to happen when someone has a strong message or really wants to make it known that they're there. We're all gonna have kind of a heart-to-heart moment with Wilson and, you know, kind of tell him what's going on and have you guys tell him what boundaries you want to set.
It's on their shoulders now to take care of what they need to do, to take care of their life, and to take back their home in their own way. And if they need to remove those items and put them aside, then they have to put them aside. And we kind of leave it to the family to help guide and heal each other from here on out.
He is more welcome to stay, but he's got to let me live my own life.
Thanks for watching, and for more Kindred Spirits content, head to Travel Channel Go.